Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So XRP has hit the #1 ranking spot in alt rank here, guys. XRP Crypto Wolf bringing this to our attention. #1 out of 3,651 coins from Lunar Crush. I think it goes without saying. I mean, XRP has been the best performing cryptocurrency, at least in the top 10. And we've seen this momentum upward over the last couple of days now. So, at the end of the day on April 14th, we did see this pump to the upside. We did see XRP reach nearly 80 cents. We did see a bit of a retrace, and then finally, late last night, we did see another localized high up here of about 80 cents, so 0.799 exactly. If I just hover over that, you guys can see 0.799 was the high. So we'll call it 80 cents for all intents and purposes. Let me just throw this, guys, on the daily. And you guys can see here, it really is very, very telling where XRP price wants to remain. So it is right in around here, hitting former resistance from back in 2018, September 2018. Again, from back in 2020, this would be, when would that be? November of 2020. And again, trying to make its way up here. So we can see XRP has spiked several times in that region. And now in 2022, April 2022, we are seeing XRP wanting to stay above that former resistance level, trying to form new support. And again, compared to the rest of the crypto market, like if I were to bring up Bitcoin up here, we haven't really seen anything similar. So XRP, a bit of an outlier. Here's Bitcoin on the hourly. And as you guys can see, nothing remarkable for Bitcoin. So why is XRP that outlier? Mr. Miller here tweeting this out, guys, with all the positive news for XRP recently, like NFTs, the SEC case, Flare, so on and so forth. It seems to be lining up with my XRP EW count, where the coming fifth wave, the biggest wave, will be accompanied by bullish news. So, we are just kind of sitting back, seatbelts on, ready for blast off, because there's a lot of opportunity here for big news. If this is the case, don't forget to take profits on the way up. It has been planned all along. And so here is just a chart from Mr. Miller demonstrating where he is noting waves here. So we saw this first structure up here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom to the upside. That would have been in mid to late 2021. And then this structure here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, making its way up to April of 2021. Sorry, this was mid to late 2020. Then April 2021 would be this fifth wave here when we saw that localized high for XRP at nearly $2 per coin. And now we've just been kind of vacillating in this channel, this sideways trend for the last year or so, really just waiting for that move to the upside. So he demonstrates that down here. Larger wave 2 retraces full length of wave 1. Over here, larger wave 3, price rises quickly, corrections are short-lived and shallow. Check this out over here, larger wave 4, sideways for extended periods, frustrating in triangle pattern. And then the wave 5 up here, news always positive and bullish, SEC settlement perhaps, always the largest wave for XRP. And so, that is what we're waiting for. That is what we saw back in 2017 when we saw XRP pump from roughly 22 cents, roughly 22 cents all the way to its all-time high in around 3 weeks' time. So it is not unheard of, guys. We have seen this in the past, and we are likely going to see this kind of move again. So what kind of news are we waiting for? Of course, there's the SEC lawsuit that's coming to a close. We also have some Ripple partner news here, guys. And for those of you guys who do not know, Cross River Bank is a Ripple partner. This brought to us by Mike Manfield, and they are now collaborating with Revolut. The partnership will deliver more affordable access to credit. So think about that for a second. Going forward, Revolut is planning to boost its presence in the United States as well. So Cross River Bank, which is again a Ripple partner, a prominent technology infrastructure provider that offers embedded financial solutions, today confirmed that the company has collaborated with Revolut, one of the most valuable fintech startups in the world with more than 18 million customers worldwide. The partnership will enhance Revolut's presence in the U.S. market through Cross River's technology and regulated infrastructure. According to Cross River, the aim of the largest collaboration is to deliver more affordable access to credit. So access to money that people don't have. Interesting. I can certainly see how leveraging RippleNet would benefit this partnership. Cross River noted that the partnership will open up the first US-based customer personal loans for clients of Revolut. In the coming months, the company is planning to launch further credit offerings to facilitate clients. Here's a quote, guys. At Revolut, Revolut, we're building the world's first global financial super app, so the move into credit and personal loans is a natural next step. Revolut has developed technology to provide loans instantly to approved customers with no origination fees, so customers can get the credit they need when they need it. This coming from Taran Bushan, Revolut's U.S. head of lending. We're thrilled to partner with Cross River to offer U.S. customers an even more diverse range of financial services with the launch of our intuitive and hassle-free personal loan product. So Ripple partner Cross River now moving into the personal loan and credit market through Revolut. Interesting news there. Wanted to thank Mike Manfield for posting that. And just going back to XRP price for a second here, I got to mention this. This from Stéphane Hubert. I think I know when Ripple and the SEC met together yesterday. At that meeting, some were probably a bit distracted with crypto trading on their phone, and he's just bringing up the price chart from yesterday's XRP price move. Now let's put this into context, okay? The Sunshine Act notice, I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was scheduled for 2 days ago when the pump actually began, okay? This was scheduled for Thursday at 2 p.m. Let's also not forget yesterday, April 15th, the SEC filed this letter to the Honorable Judge Sarah Netburn pursuant to the court's March 23, 2022 order, and after meeting and conferring with individual defendants on April 14th, 2022, again, 2 days ago, the Securities and Exchange Commission respectfully informs the courts that the SEC does not seek to take any additional discovery at this time. So they've actually confirmed now they are done with deposing new witnesses for the case. They are not going to go and further pursue any more discovery. Both the SEC and individual defendants, however, may seek to take fact and expert discovery limited to the disgorgement remedy if necessary after liability is decided. So there's a caveat there. However, at this time, no more discovery is needed for the SEC. So I thought that was interesting. XRP Crypto Wolf also bringing up this article from You Today, just noting the same. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has informed Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn that it intends to oppose the court's recent deliberative process privilege, or DPP, ruling, asking for additional time. The agency has said that it intends to raise new privilege assertions in its recent letter. And then it gives us a little bit of detail on that. But guys, again, no additional discovery. The SEC doesn't plan to take any additional discovery in the Ripple case for the time being. At the same time, the letter says both the plaintiff and the individual defendants may request additional discovery relating to the disgorgement remedy in the future, as I mentioned. In addition, Ripple's lawyers have informed the SEC that the defendants reserve the right to assert any appropriate defenses in the future. The SEC may seek discovery related to any such defense in order to be able to strike it as prejudicial. So by the sounds of it, at least on the surface, it does sound like we are coming very, very close to a final close in the case. And, this is just one signifier of that. I wanted to thank XRP Crypto Wolf and Stéphane Hubert for posting that. Another one from Stéphane Hubert. Remember that the SEC agrees with Ripple not to undertake additional discovery. So it sounds as though that the plaintiff and the defendants are on the same page legally. If the SEC wanted to delay further, apart from the DPP of the Hinman emails, then they certainly would not have agreed to that. So that's another interesting point here, as noted by Stéphane Hubert. And Rizal here always, with the eyes, paying attention to what's going on, because all these things mean something, even if they're not spelling it out for you guys blatantly. All these things mean something. And, when it comes to the courts, when it comes to these cases, Jeremy Hogan or John Deaton would probably be better at explaining this. But, to a degree, it's all about their next move. It's all about, it's like a chess game. It's all about their next move and what they plan on doing next. And since the SEC is saying, okay, discovery is over, we do not need to depose any more witnesses, well, that is a sign, certainly, that a settlement is coming very, very soon. Jeremy Hogan also posting this. Well, we know for sure that the clarification part of Judge Netburn's ruling will not protect whatever the SEC is so concerned about. So there's also that. The SEC is 100% in the hurt locker now, and the only relief is to delay. Well, it doesn't look as if they are delaying with more discovery. However, they may have some more tools in their toolbox to try to delay. He goes on to say, which it sure is trying with absolutely no shame. He's retweeting out James K. Filan's tweet here, XRP community, sec.gov, Ripple XRP. The SEC has filed a request for an extension of time to file its objection to Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn's ruling on the motion for reconsideration of the DPP ruling. So they are using that DPP ruling to try to delay further. The SEC is raising new privilege assertions. And so he's just retweeting this out again, that filing from yesterday, April the 15th, giving you guys more detail on that. So we're not out of the woods yet. The SEC is still trying to delay. Nevertheless, we are seeing that there are no more witnesses to depose, no more additional discovery, unless it sounds like both parties agree on that. And, this astute observation here from Stéphane Hubert that the SEC agreed with Ripple not to undertake additional discovery. So it's sounding like they are coming closer and closer together on what they are likely going to settle on. The other thing I wanted to mention, guys, I did a video just the other day with regards to this third lawsuit that has now been brought upon by Fred Rispoli in Arizona. If you guys didn't catch the video I did on that, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. John Deaton had some concerns about Fred's lawsuit and how he put forth the motion to the judge. And so I don't know how you guys feel about that. John Deaton posted this, an update with regards to that Arizona lawsuit. Fred contacted me and we discussed the case he filed in Arizona federal court. Fred informed me that after he read the Hinman emails retrieved by Empower, the Empower Oversight Organization, related to Hinman's blatant violation of conflicts of interest, he felt compelled to act. I share Fred's frustration. And so here is what Fred wrote ultimately. Here's what he's decided to do. Although I've spoken to many, I also contacted John Deaton to discuss. Based on all the information I have learned in the past week, in addition to my discussion with John, I strongly feel it is in the best interest for the XRP network users to let coming events play out. So he's going to hold off, it sounds like, at least for now. Over the next few months with our case on the sidelines, for now, because of the recent developments, we will be voluntarily withdrawing from the active case in Arizona again for now, as additional evidence obtained by others is likely coming out in the intermediate future. This new evidence will make our case against Hinman and Clayton much stronger. He continues by saying, make no mistake, I'm not going anywhere. Shannon's not going anywhere. And I know the XRP network users are not going anywhere also. So if you are interested in joining the class action lawsuit, you may still submit contact information and are encouraged to do so. Details will continue to be updated and provided on pinned tweets. This community is so strong, but remember, it is like that because of respect, unity, and willingness to treat others in good faith. Finishing this challenge requires we remain dedicated to these principles. So Fred Rispoli holding off for now. John Deaton giving us a bit of an update on that. After a lengthy discussion about strategy and timing, to Fred's credit, he made the decision to withdraw in the best interest of XRP holders. So just reiterating that, I'm confident at some point in the future, after the Ripple case is resolved and XRP is declared a non-security, justice is coming. So I'm happy we got that out of the way. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little concerned if it was going to impact the Ripple XRP case, the case that has been in the courts for over a year now. If it were to have gone forth, would it have impacted XRP holders? And, all the long hours and work that all these lawyers have been putting in to the Ripple SEC lawsuit, despite the fact that Brad Garlinghouse, at that time, and I'm sure Brad did not know that Fred Rispoli at that time was putting forth this lawsuit, they were overlapping in such a short time frame that there was likely no communication regarding that. But yeah, just even though Brad was saying that he was feeling confident about the lawsuit and as confident as he has ever felt, more so than even at the beginning when he was already very confident. Anyway, I think you guys get where I'm going with this. We're putting this on hold for now. It's not to say that he's giving up, but it's sounding as though we will get justice in the near future. So wanted to thank John Deaton and Fred Rispoli for communicating with the XRP community with regards to this. And guys, big news here. Joe Biden has nominated a former Ripple advisor, Michael Barr, as top U.S. Fed regulator. Why is this big? President Joe Biden nominates Michael Barr. He was on Ripple's board and has been since 2015. The appointment to former crypto industry advisor Michael Barr as the newest member of Joe Biden's Fed team highlights how seriously regulatory agencies are taking cryptocurrency. The job is arguably the most important financial regulation position in the U.S. Okay, the most important with regards to financial regulation and cryptocurrencies. Michael Barr currently serves as the public policy dean at Michigan Law University. I don't know if you guys remember, about a year ago, just over a year ago, I did a video on Michael Barr when he was tapped by the Biden administration, mentioning that he was one of two candidates to join the Biden administration. Guys, this was back from January of 2021. So James Rule XRP posts this article. I'm going to leave this tweet in the description for you guys. I don't really want to go over the article so much as I wanted to mention this comment down here from Jayhawk. So meanwhile, Politico is reporting that Biden might tap Professor Mehrsa Baradaran of the University of California, Irvine, or Dean Michael Barr of the University of Michigan Ford School of Public Policy to succeed Brooks, meaning Brian Brooks. Now make a note of this, guys. Barr has testified on crypto multiple times in Congress, while Barr joined Ripple's board of advisors in 2015. So giving you guys a little bit of background information, here is Marsa Baradaran. She is a law professor specializing in banking law at the University of California, Irvine. Her book, How the Other Half Banks, has received national and international media coverage, so certainly qualified for this job. But one of the other candidates for this position is Dean Michael Barr. And here's Dean Michael Barr's Twitter profile. Dean at the Ford School. Okay, so this is the Ford School at the University of Michigan. He was also the former Assistant Secretary for Financial Institutions at the U.S. Treasury Department. He is also a law professor at the Michigan Law School and the Michigan CFLP director. And go blue? Ash go blue? No, he means the University of Michigan. All right, so stop it there. So that was back in January of 2021. Since then, Michael Barr had been chosen. And on Friday, just yesterday, President Joe Biden announced the nomination of Michael Barr to the Fed position. This appointment comes after Joe Biden's first pick to the Fed post, Sarah Bloom Raskin, backed out last month. Raskin withdrew amid opposition from Republicans and one Democratic senator, Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia. So Michael Barr has now been appointed. Also something worth pointing out, as per the Wrath of Kahneman, that Biden's appointment of former Ripple advisor Barr is not the first Ripple-connected Fed member, though it is obviously the highest profile position. Let's not forget, guys, Jess Chang, who also worked for the IMF, and Ripple is also part of Biden's administration. So something that I think we should definitely be paying attention to, something that we should be very excited about. But this latest appointment from Joe Biden nominating former Ripple advisor Michael Barr as top U.S. Fed regulator. The thing that I find most interesting, guys, is that this just happened yesterday. And yet, as per Ian Binns, FFS Mr. Loop or Mr. Poole tweeted about this in January of 2021. A picture of Joe Biden here, this exact cartoonish caricature of Joe Biden here, the exact same image that Cryptopolitan decided to use for this announcement regarding Ripple advisor Barr. Also something interesting to note here that I would not have picked up on unless I had done that video back in January of 2021. The video that I just showed you guys, January 20th, 2021. Mr. Poole posted this in January, actually on January 16th. 2021. So did he know this was gonna happen? Did he know this was coming down the pipe eventually? Costa Rica Kelly also saying, remember Bill Clinton also spoke at Swell in 2018. So we know there is a rich connection with Ripple and the Democratic folks over there in government. That's why I thought Gary Gensler would be a good thing. Maybe he was, and we will find out, but I doubt it, LOL. Things that make you go, what did Mr. Poole know? How long did he know about this? And just to add the icing on the cake here, this from Fojack here, another Mr. Poole tweet, guys, from just yesterday, April 15th, 2022 at 10:52 p.m., less than 12 hours from the recording of this video that I'm doing today. Here it is, Mr. Poole, a full moon in the sky. So is this the beginning, guys? Is this going to be the first leg up on our way to see our targets, on our way to see XRP hit its full potential? I haven't been as excited as I am right now. That's just my opinion, though. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.